This week's athlete in focus is Sweden's Axel Olin, driving for the first time this series as a wildcard entry. How does the 33-year-old feel driving in front of a home crowd?
It's a big dream come true to showing up your team and you're driving it for the home audience. It's super nice. They are really friendly and they like this speed moment. You don't have to be a really horse geek to understand. You just, okay, the faster the horses run, the better it is. There's not many who can just sit still. They follow the other ones. And with this loud music, and it's hard to sit. Yeah, my horses for this competition, it's not special for indoor, because the other drivers have these special indoor teams. They are more they're smaller and faster. My horse is a little bit from the outdoor team that I put together for this competition. I'm not really competing against like Boyd and Chester because they've been doing this for a couple of years now. For me, this is going to be a big training for being a better marathon driver for the outdoor seasons. Maybe it's a little bit special to have a girlfriend on the carriage, but when we are on the carriage, we don't think about that. We just go for the results. I want her to help me out, to say the route exactly every turn, but just because if I get lost, I just can hear her saying, okay, second left or go faster, and yeah. Jens, who is the backstepper at my team now, he was the navigator before, and he's also easy to learn the course. So if Camilla gets a little bit confused, he also can go in and help, and he knows how I want it to be, and he can also make sure I go faster, push more. I trust them 100%. I have to do it, because when I'm in a bit of a hard situation, I know they're gonna help me out and find the best solution the right way, or make an extra circle or whatever. And then I'm competing, but I wouldn't be here if I have my staff or crew members behind me.
For the home side, driving on a wild card here, Axel Olin. Axel has been driving horse teams for about 10 years now. Last drove World Cup here in Stockholm in the 2015 season. Represented Sweden at the Gothenburg European Championships in 2017 and at the Normandy World Games in 2014. Drove this summer at the big outdoor competitions at Windsor, Valkenswaard and Aachen, and was in the top 5 at Beekbergen. A lot of the success in this sport is about experience, and it's about track mileage. We see Chester Webber driving in his second full season, just getting better and better, closer and closer to that drive-off. For Axel, who's been off the circuit for a couple of years, he doesn't necessarily have the horses that are really tuned in to this indoor, tight, fast, active area of the sport. So it's very tough for the guys coming in on national wildcards. But they always want to try their very best. But this is going super wrong, unfortunately, for Axel. He finally gets out of that marathon obstacle, but he's carrying 16 points. And Edouard Simonet looking good for a place in the drive-off at the moment. Cousteron, Chester Webber, Boyd, Excel, all still to come here this evening. Very nicely through that speed box. Goes right through. A couple of the other drivers have just taken a shorter turn. He takes out the left-hand cone there at number 10 as well as he heads down to the second marathon obstacle. I mean, this is 24 points at the moment. There's no coming back from that sort of penalty score. And goes through the first control gate here a little bit by feel. Just wasn't super straight for the bridge. He caught the cone on the way across. One more cone to go, carrying 36 as he goes home. Axel Olin on the wild card here for the home side of Sweden. 1:56.54 with 40 to add. Edouard Simonet clear in 1:43.40 is our leading score and time.
Much more speed than the last time in Friday, but I'm not really sure that I had 10 balls down. It sounds a little bit too much. I know I hit some cones and in the obstacles also, but yeah. But the horses was much better today. I decided today that I'm gonna bring up more speed into it, and yeah, it was better.